In the heart of Giggletown, where houses were painted in rainbow hues and laughter echoed through the streets like a sweet melody, lived two friends who embodied the playful spirit of the town, Sammy the squirrel and Rosie the rabbit. Sammy was known far and wide for his mischievous pranks, while Rosie was renowned for her unwavering good nature. Sammy was a whirlwind of energy and fun. He had a knack for coming up with harmless pranks that would leave everyone in stitches. Whether it was tying shoelaces together or filling water balloons with glitter, Sammy's antics never failed to draw a chuckle. Rosie, on the other hand, was a beacon of calmness. She took everything in stride, her smile never wavering even in the face of Sammy's most elaborate pranks. One sunny morning, as Giggletown basked in the warm sunlight, Sammy hatched a plan for the ultimate prank. He decided to set up a series of funny surprises throughout the town, from whoopee cushions on park benches to squirting flowers by the fountain. He was convinced that his pranks would have the town rolling with laughter for days. As Sammy's pranks were discovered, Giggletown indeed erupted into fits of giggles and guffaws. The residents shared stories of their favorite pranks and exchanged laughter-filled conversations at every corner. Even the normally stern librarian couldn't help but snicker when she discovered a robber chicken hidden among the history books. However, as the days went on, something unexpected happened. The pranks, initially meant to spread joy, began to escalate. Whoopee cushions turned into squirting flowers into confetti showers, and confetti showers into surprise trapdoors. Chaos ensued as the town found itself in the midst of a laughter epidemic. Sammy watched in amazement as his harmless pranks took on a life of their own. He realized that his playful intentions had spiraled out of control, and Giggletown was now a whirlwind of hilarious pandemonium. One evening, as the sun began to set in a sky painted with hues of orange and pink, Sammy sought out Rosie's advice. Rosie listened patiently as Sammy recounted the chain of events that had led to the laughter epidemic. "You see, Rosie," Sammy said with a sheepish grin, "I only meant to spread some laughter, but now everything's turned into a big circus." Rosie's eyes twinkled as she thought for a moment. "Sammy, perhaps the solution lies in embracing the chaos and finding a way to bring everyone together." With Rosie's guidance, Sammy decided to organize a grand parade that would celebrate the town's newfound sense of playfulness. He crafted elaborate floats, each depicting a different prank, and invited the residents of Giggletown to join the festivities. On the day of the parade, Giggletown was a riot of colors and laughter. The air was filled with the sound of giggles and the sight of confetti swirling like colorful snowflakes. Sammy's parade brought the entire town together, and as they marched through the streets, laughter and camaraderie filled the air. At the parade's end, Sammy stood before the residents, his heart swelling with pride. "I may have started this laughter epidemic, but you all turned it into a joyful celebration. Together, we've shown that even chaos can lead to wonderful moments when we share laughter and come together as a community," Rosie added with a smile. "And through it all, we've learned that sometimes it's okay to let loose and embrace the unexpected." As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over Giggletown, Sammy and Rosie looked at each other with a shared sense of accomplishment. Their journey had taught them that laughter had the power to unite and uplift, even in the midst of the most unexpected situations. And so, in the heart of Giggletown, where laughter painted the streets with joy and friendship was as abundant as the sunshine, Sammy the mischievous squirrel and Rosie the good-natured rabbit continued to remind everyone that sometimes A little chaos and a lot of laughter were the perfect ingredients for a truly unforgettable adventure.